Do you know what is the secret to running a successful Scrum team? It's not just about working harder. It's about tracking the right numbers and using them to continuously improve. Let me show you how this is done. Welcome everyone, I'm Anukul, a seasoned agile and product leader, and today we are going to talk about the key metrics that actually matter and how to use them to improve your Scrum team's performance. Let's get started. Alright then, the four metrics every Scrum team should focus on are velocity, sprint burndown, cycle time, and team happiness. Now velocity tracks how much work your team completes in one sprint, and this is measured in story points. Imagine your team has a velocity of 30 story points per sprint. Over the last 3 sprints, you notice that this number has dropped to 25. This is a drop of almost 16%. Very significant drop. Now this drop could signal something. Maybe the stories were more complex, or the stories were not fully refined. Maybe the scope has changed mid-sprint, or your team has faced unexpected blockers. Whatever it is good to look into it and try to help the team fix it. Next is a sprint burndown chart. This visualizes the progress towards sprint goal. It shows how much work is remaining and whether the team is on track or not. If midway through a sprint, your team's burndown chart shows a flat line, this indicates that no work has been completed. This signals a potential issue, like the tasks were unclear or maybe there was a critical blocker, and it's important to look into it and understand what is causing the flat line. Next up is cycle time. This measures how long it takes for a task to move through your workflow. A shorter cycle time means faster delivery. Now imagine your team notices that tasks are getting stuck in the code review stage for days. By investigating, you discover that reviewers are just too busy and overwhelmed, and then you could adjust the process accordingly to reduce delays and again enable faster workflow. And last but most important is team happiness. As the name suggests, this is about how happy your team is. Now don't underestimate the power of qualitative data when it comes to team happiness. Regularly check in with your team during retrospectives or through surveys to gauge morale and engagement. When you measure team happiness, you will see certain trends. It's important to keep a close eye on these trends. Remember, a happy team delivers great results. Now here's the golden rule. Metrics should spark conversations, not judgments. Use them to identify trends and foster improvements, not to micromanage or to compare teams against each other. For example, if velocity drops, don't panic. Instead, ask why. Was the work more complex? Did the team face blockers? The goal is to learn and adapt and continuously improve. So what metrics do you track within your team? Drop your thoughts in the comments and I would love to hear from you. And don't forget to like, subscribe for more agile tips. See you in the next one.